good, so good, so good. I feel fine. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, da, 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 da. Ba, ba, da. Do, do, do. La da dee, la da da, la da da, ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. I only needed one person to say hello back to me. Appreciate you. Ba 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 ba. Nate Ironsize and Wayne Crosby on the draw for this pivotal game 5. It's one back by the chill over to Adam Wiseman, who gets hit off the puck by Hammer. Hammer over to Ackles. Ackles to Davis. Davis brings it down the ice into the zone, into the corner, passes it behind the net, sits Crosby, but he gets checked off the puck. Ironsides now dangles up the middle. Pass is intercepted by Davis. Davis into the corner, passes it over to Hammer. Hammer up to Britton. Britton goes across to Ackles. Ackles in the zone, gonna take the shot. Glove save Deer. She will cover. Ironsides back against Crosby on the draw. Crosby wins this one. Britton goes across to Hammer. Hammer down low to Ackles. Ackles back to Hammer. Hammer across to Britton. Britton across to Crosby. Ackles to Britton. Big slap shot. Blocker save by Deer. Vasquez into the zone, goes over to Wiseman. Wiseman, shot save made by Kozakov. Vasquez steals. Backhand shot. Misses the net, goes wide. Vasquez back. Loses it, but comes right to Totsvig. Totsvig, easy save. Big, another rebound. Kozakov does save that one too. Adamo and Busick on the drum. Goes back out to Hall. Hall over to Henderson. Henderson dangles in the middle, takes a shot. Baby D with the kick save. Flacco out to Hall Jr. Down low into the corners, board played. Gonna kick it around to the wrong side of the ice as Hart was waiting for it. Now it's Strauser. Strauser puts the speed on, gets into the corner, and then gets hit off the puck by MCI. MCI over to Hall Jr. now up to Falco. Falco hit off the puck. Hart gives it over to Adamo. Tom Adamo Jr. then checked up. Busick gets it. Then, ooh, big elbow to the jaw. But it's not called. Hart the third now. Across the ice, going to dump it to the corner. Right there is Adamo. He gets poke checked. MCI with the steal. Now up to Muldoon. Muldoon pass right, stolen by Hart the third. Now it's Bowling. Bowling gives it over to Cooksey, fresh off the bench. Gives it back over to Hart. Hart backs over to Motta. Motta takes the shot. And it's blocked away. Battle for it along the boards. Short comes away with it. Now it's over to McGuire. McGuire dangles his way through. 2-on-1. He loses that battle. DeMars, though, gets hit off the puck. Beastman in the zone. He's going to dump it down low. McGuire along the board gets taken away. DeMars up to Short. Short over to Cooksey. Cooksey brings it in and down low into the corner. Passes it behind the net. Nobody there. Taylor there for Vegas. Vegas still in their zone. Finally gets it out to Galler. Galler gets leveled. Somebody get that man an ice pack. Ryan gets hit off the puck. But Galler's right back over there, but this time he passed the puck before he can get hit. Taylor takes the shot. Blocker save there by Deer. And now it's Ryan. Ryan gets hit off the puck hard. Toxins with the easy ass save on Deer. Now it's Totsvig up to Leclerc. Leclerc goes across to Ryan. Ryan dangles through, gets poke check. Britton gives it over to Hammer. Line change for Vegas. Fresh out the bench is Crosby over to Ackles. Ackles tries to go all the way across. Back out to Crosby. He tries to shoot, and it's blocked away. Davis out front to Crosby again. Glove save Deer. Deer will cover. Back over to Vasquez. Now to Wiseman. Go. One back over Short. Big block right there. Davis now bringing it up the ice. Davis goes over to Ackles. Another kick save there by Deer. Wiseman over Vasquez. Vasquez over to Short. Short gets hit, but it does wrap around the boards over to Ironsides. Ironsides kicks it. Nobody home. Ackles pass over to Busick on a breakaway. Back forth. Big save there by Deer. Now it's Busick over to Hammer. Big slap shot goes over the net. And they're going to get it out of the zone. What an opportunity for Vegas. Missed. Hammer into the corner with it. Goes over to Britton. Now Ironsides. Back over to Busick. Now to Britton. Cross to Falco. 2-on-2. Falco's going to take the shot. Blocker save. Henderson with the rebound. Goes behind the net. And loses the puck. But Falco's there to help him out. Back out to Henderson. Backhand shot. Save. Rebound. Goes wide. It's a penalty. Columbus gets the first power play of the game. Hank Falco, 2 for bullshit. Vasquez Amana back across the Hardaway, down low to Hart the third. Big shot, big save. Lesak, board played, kicks it around the boards. Race for his Hammer. Hammer's going to dump it in. Back for it is Vasquez. Vasquez is going to get hit off the puck. Puck still in the corner. Cooksey now with it. He gets hit off the puck. Vegas has it, but he passes it right to Vasquez. Now it's Moana across the Hart the third. Hart passes it back across to Moana. What a big slap shot goal. Columbus Chill take the 1-0 lead. Big Hart the third at Vasquez on the assist. Moana with a great one-time blast right in the middle of the slot. You don't miss much from there. Yes, Treehouse Mountain. Let's just go. Adamo and Beastman on the draw. Beastman wins it back over to Hall, now to McGuire. McGuire's going to lose the puck, and now it's Hardaway. Back over to Hart. Hart gets hit. Hall Jr. now over to Beastman. Beastman gets it over to McGuire. McGuire takes a shot. Beastman tries a backhand shot off the block. Nothing gets to the net as Croft going back the other way as there's 5 seconds to go. Beastman gets it over to Hall Jr. Hall Jr. goes all the way across McGuire. There's 2 seconds. He's going to go all the way across. Great last second save by Deere on the one-timer, and that's going to do it for the period. Ironside Crosby wins it back. Britton goes over to Ackles. Ackles still has it, goes in on that. Easy save for Deere as Ironsides now recovers and gives it up to Vasquez. He gets it out the puck. Ackles goes across the ice to Davis. Davis poke check, still has it in the corner. It gets hit again by Tosvig, and he's going to bring it off the back of the net up the Hardaway and over to Vasquez. Vasquez gets poke checked. Wiseman gives it right over to Britton. Britton up to Vasquez as a turnover. Now Tosvig over to Ironsides. Ironsides in the zone. He's going to pass that right. Big slap shot. Better blocker save by Kozakov. Now the puck's going to go all the way down the other side of the net. Davis. Hardaway with the interception. Ironsides takes the shot. Big back-to-back saves by Kozakov. He is going to cover. What's up, brothers? What's up, all others? One across, back to Hammer. Now it's Falco going to bring it into the chill zone. Never mind, he straight loses it. Jackson going back the other way. Jackson going to give it to Hart. Hart along the boards. He's going to get taken away. Now it's a race for the puck. Good block there by number 93 on Columbus for no race. Adamo now to Strauser. To Croft. Cross can't get the shot off. Hart does, though, and a great glove save there by Kozakov. College Hoops Selection Sunday. Adamo Jr. with a shot. Block your save there. Let's see how he gets it over to Falco. It's a 2-on-1. But Falco does a dumb move and ruins everything. Off now over to Adamo Jr. He's going to take the shot, though, as Kozakov's just going to hang on to it. It's a one back over to Bowling. Bowling, big pass, better shot, block. Rosanini. I don't know how to say it, but that's going to be Rosanini for now. Croft. Gonna go back to Hart. Hart gonna take the shot, blocked away. Bowling. He gets hit off the puck, still in the corner. Hart again. Hart's gonna pass it out front. Cooksey, big shot, better save there by Kozakov. He's gonna cover. Boom, big shot there off the point, off the face-off. Better save, blocker all day. Kozakov said no. McGuire brings it into Columbus zone. He's going to get hit, tries to pass it out in front, and it's stolen. Kosvig now bringing it up, big defenseman. He's going to get poke checked though. Gleasak takes it away. He gives it over to McGuire. McGuire passes it across to Muldoon. Muldoon passes it to nobody. That's going to be a free clear of the zone. Muldoon has to race back and get it. Now it's Beastman, goes over to Britton. Britton brings it into the zone. He stops. Cuts to the middle of the ice. Goes across to Hammer. Hammer cuts to the middle of the ice. Gets to Taylor. Big slap shot deflection. Never made it to the net. Now Moana brings it up. He's going to take the shot. Doesn't work out for him as Britton gives it over to Taylor. Taylor goes across the Toxins, back across to Britton, back to Taylor, goes across the Hammer, back in front, and Baby Deer all over it. As we look at another big hit there from a Columbus player on a Vegasinian. Ironsides and Galler. Galler wins the draw. Hammer goes over to Britton. Britton, big slap shot, better block. Wiseman has a breakaway. Adam Wiseman, left-right shot, save made. And he has it back. Another save made by Kozakov right in the middle of the slot. Gave Adam Wiseman 2 chances, and he didn't bury him. The leading scorer of the playoffs right now is Adam Wiseman. He has 16 points in 16 games played. It's one back over to Schalzer, big shot, better block, and it's a penalty again. Columbus already has 1 power play goal this game. Will they make it 2? Doug Britton on the bench, not happy with the call. He's yelling at the ref. He's like, my man embellished the shit out of that. It's so bad that they won't even give a name for who got the penalty. Wayne Crosby. Crosby, time to be shamed. Damn, what a sign. Why you do my man Crosby like that with a sign and everything? Jackson goes over to Ironside, takes a shot, deflection, score! It was deflected by a Vegas player. Nathaniel Ironsides with the goal. Deflected by his own team. The coach is pissed. Doug is like, bro, are you kidding me? Points now. Nathaniel Ironsides is the leader in the points department. I do have food coming here, guys, so you have to bear with me. Wow, I'm gonna go outside and get it. Falco gets murdered. Now Adamo Jr. dangling up the ice. MCI now over with the Falco. Falco brings it in. Still has it. It was a cross save made by Deere yet again. Strauser. Get off the puck. Adamo Jr. man. Passes it over Croft. Croft stick lift. Good job. Crosby going up the other way. Ackles, but it's quickly taken away by Hardaway. Hardaway put up a ridiculous amount of points during the season this year. 50, I do believe. He was almost a point per game player as a defenseman. Crosby comes in. Big kick save there by Baby Deere. Davis can't hang out to it. Davis has it back. Oh my God, what a save by Deere, flipping around and smacking it out of the net. And just like that, Hart's coming back the other way. MCI over Crosby. Timeout. Wyatt's change of possession. I need to see that save again. No, where the hell is it? Did I already miss it? Oh, there it is. They hit it off the post? Where the hell is the puck at? He does. She goes off the post. And then Baby Deere kicks it. And it spins across the thing. And then Baby Deere goes, nah, bro. Right to Adamo Jr. If that would have been any of these Vegas players, that would have been a goal. But what a save. Davis gives it over to Ackles. Ackles gives it right over to Hardaway. Hardaway brings it in the zone. Goes across Totsvig over to Ryan. Save made, and it goes over the net. Hammer now. Off the wall to Taylor. Back over to Crosby. Crosby gets hit off the puck. 30 seconds. Ryan now with it. Gets hit out the puck with clear. Can't get anything to going. Into the corner. 5 seconds. I think Vegas is fine going into the second down, just 2. Even though it should be 2-1. Baby Deere with the amazing save. Don't check your text for Nate. Don't check him at all. Leave him on red. Back over to Hammer. Hammer over to Britton. Britton over to Crosby. Crosby over to Hammer. Takes the shot. Save made by Deere. Tied up. Goes across. Big block there. Baby most of their chances has been block shots. Hardaway now up in the zone. Going to pass it all the way across. Great play there by Doug Britton. And now it's Crosby. Long pass over to Davis. Davis in the zone. He's in the corner. He loses the puck. And it's going to be lost. Vasquez. Ironsides. Ironsides over to Wiseman. Wiseman dangles in. Dangles again. Pass all the way across and he misses the net. Wiseman paid a price, so he's down. Long pass over to Busick. Busick takes a shot. Save made by Deer. Now it's Hart third. Adamo Jr. Now Hardaway. Loses the puck in the zone. Busick down low to Henderson. Henderson goes across and another save made by Baby Deer. Hall Jr. there with it. Goes over to Henderson. Henderson in the zone, but he gets tapped and loses the puck. Now it's up to Croft. Croft goes over to Adamo Jr. Adam Croft and Adamo Jr. trying to work some magic. Doesn't work. Jackson, though, gets hit off the puck. Busick to Falco. Falco is no energy. MCI now with it. He's going to take the shot. Save made by Baby Deer, and he'll get a line challenge. One back over to MCI to Hall. Hall takes the shot. It's blocked away. Kept in the zone by Hall. And never mind. It's taken away by Demers. Demers. Pass all the way across. Save made there by Kozakov. Toronto gets smashed into the boards. Loses their stick. And now it's Beastman across to Muldoon. Muldoon dangles in. Another save made by Baby Deer. Now it's passed right out front. Back across another thing. Gleasack shot. Stick saved by Baby Deer. Oh my Jesus. Moana slow and steadily goes in the zone. That's taken away by Gleasack. Gleasack back over to Rosini. Muldoon to Beastman. Beastman shot, save, rebound to the boards. The clear, murdered. Goes out to Gleasack. Big slap shot blocked away. Another big hit. And another big hit. Now it's just the clear against three. The clear can't get the shot off. It's taken over to Toxins. Toxins in the zone. He's going to get poke checked short. And Toxins battling. Going to get kicked right up the boards. There's Rosini. He gets poke checked. Toxins to Galler. Galler gets hit. Poke checked away. Ironsides now bringing it up the ice. Poke checked away. Shot. Glove save there. Rosini. Rossini? Bowling the Toxins. Oh, man. Ironsides now with it. And Wiseman goes across. Big slap shot. Kozkov gets saved. Kozkov will cover. Ironsides and Crosby on the draw yet again. If Vegas wants to climb back into this, they need one quickly. They're running out of time. Davis gets hit. Crosby trying to help him out. Doesn't matter. Tosvig says no. Now it's Wiseman. To Vasquez. Vasquez gets poke check. Puck in the corner. Wiseman down low to Hammer. Pass over to Britton. Britton up to Crosby. Crosby goes over to Davis. Davis loses the puck. Puck still bouncing around, and Tosvig gets it up to Vasquez. Vasquez skating backwards. Now Wiseman skating backwards. And they do not get into the Vegas zone as it's a turnover. Now Davis passes it to the Columbus team. And now it's Adamo. Takes the shot. What a snipe! And that should do it for the game. Adamo said, I'll get one instead. The first even strength goal of the game comes from a snipe from Tom Adamo. Kozakov would like that one back. One back over to MCI. Goes all the way across. Big shot off the post and Deere with the save. Adamo and Busick on the draw. Busick wins back to Hall. Shot save made by Baby Deere. We'll do it again. One back to Tasvik. Tasvik goes across to Croft. Croft dumps it in. And MCI with it. Pass across to Henderson. Henderson off the boards to Falco. Falco goes across to Busick. Busick is poke checked. Hardaway now to Adamo. Adamo goes across to Tasvik to Hart. Hart hit off the puck. Tasvik passes across to Hardaway. Hardaway goes across, intercepted, and it's up to Henderson. Henderson to MCI. He gets hit off the puck. That's Adamo back to Croft. 1 minute to go. Croft goes all the way across. Back to Adamo. Back in. Shot. Glove saved by Kozkov. Couldn't get the shot off. McGuire now. Big slap shot block. Able to get it back. McGuire. Down to Hall. Hall up to Mackay. Shot and another save there by Deere. The Millers has it. Millers gets poke checked. Has it back and then poke checked again. Paul Jr. to Beastman. Beastman goes across. Intercepted by Cooksey. Battle for it along the boards. McGuire comes away with it. The pass over Beastman. Shot and a save made by Bebedier. It's 15 seconds to go. Demars. Shot. Goes wide. MCI with it. Goes over to Muldoon. Muldoon long pass over to Hall. Hall pass across to McGuire. McGuire backhand shot. Glove save. Bebedier. 1.9 seconds. You can score in 1.9 seconds in this game. So Vegas does have a chance to end this forbidden room. Oh, it's deflected away. And that's a 3-0 win for Columbus to take the 3-2 series lead. This next game, I have to use the bathroom. So I will not commentate the first part of it. I will come back and I will commentate. But the little boys' room is calling. So apologies. Bam, bam, boom, bam, 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 turkey ham. Did you guys know that Matt Green is a ham sandwich? Hardaway with 30 minutes time on ice. That's crazy. Like I said, I will not be commentating the first part of this game. I have to use the bathroom. But that's okay. It happens to the best of us. Ooh. Okay, BRB. Be right back.
Both teams ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. With possession along the wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Dumps it in. Pinned up along the boards. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Driving right to the front! Scores! And just like that, we've got our first in the game. Bounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Firebirds and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Jacksonville's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Grimes. What a steal in his own end. Now a quick pass to Devil. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And he takes the pass. Jacksonville's gained the line and into the zone. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. Great pad save.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Hammers a shot. Denies him. Loses his balance on the play. Wow, the home team is really under pressure, and the fans know it. And that goes off the post. Sends it along the boards. Another feed. Sends it to the point. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Puck dumped in. Jacksonville's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the feed at the back end. There's another great save.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The Vipers look to start the transition game. DeFelice's going to play it against the half wall. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Brody. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Florence is ahead 1-0. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. And he breaks up the opportunity in front of the poke check. Jacksonville's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Feeds it over. Grabbed along the board by Rave. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Winslow's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that and makes a nice cover.
The Vipers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Into the offensive end now. Jacksonville's gained possession. Here's a short pass to Drew. Jacksonville's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds the puck across to Drew. Grabs it in his own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it quickly over to Fickle. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a shot. There's a save. Fisher's got it now deep inside his own end. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And he takes the dish. Puck battle along the boards. Quick pass over to McHugh. Gives up the body for the block. Here's a blast. Scores! And they right back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. There's no way that the goaltender saw this puck. I mean, there's so much traffic net front. I mean, screens all over the place. You can see him trying to trap, bob, and weave, but he can't catch up to it. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Florence is on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
McHugh's got the puck now in his own end. Florence is moving it along the wing. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Firebirds have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Lopez gains possession at center ice. Quick pass to Devil. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Into the offensive zone. Fires it on net. And that's broken up. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Off the glove. Moves with the puck in the corner. Florence has got it from behind the net. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it across to Bobos. Great pressure with the stick. Slides it on over to Cherry. Florence has got possession of the puck.
Guy's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Looks to make a play over to Cherry. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Gains the zone through the middle. And a stick breaks that up. Great stretch passes and connects. Shot! And that one's stopped. Picked up along the boards by Grimes. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Jacksonville's had the shot advantage here in this first period, but they still find themselves down. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Vipers have it in the offensive end. In the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Winslow's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Jacksonville's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Lopez has it in their own end. Here he is in front! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Moves it over to Garrett. Quick pass to Grimes. Broken up by McHugh. Florence is moving it up the ice. Handles the pass from the right wing. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
Jacksonville sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Clearing attempt. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Florence has got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And the puck clears the zone. Jacksonville's got the puck along the wall. Cherry's got control of the puck in the corner. Slides the puck over.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Florence has got the puck. And somehow he hangs on. And a great save! Steps into the offensive end. Quick shot! Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Vipers needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than 1 goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Puck picked up by Hunter. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it. Takes the feed. Florence has got a hold of the puck now. Handles the pass at center. And that's knocked away. Takes the pass. Jacksonville's got the puck against the half wall. Strong defensive effort. Centering field. He scores! What a goal!
Well, these below-the-goal-line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus, toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Buckles wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Florence has got a hold of it against the wall. Right in the low slot. Scores! And the rookie gets his first playoff goal.
Well, it's so important to manage the expectation and the nerves when you're a rookie, and that goal is going to do nothing but give him confidence. He gets his shot off in the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
Florence's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Takes the feed at the point. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Firebirds move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And they send it right back to him. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Moves it to Pickle. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Firebirds get a hold of the puck along the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered. And there's the save. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Denies that opportunity.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Winslow's got the puck and he's gonna hang on. Past the midway mark of the frame, Florence has got a 1-goal lead. Cruz won the draw there on the attack. And that's off target as it hits a body. The Vipers need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. Florence has got the win off that draw. Looks to get the puck over to Guy. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Jacksonville's got the puck in their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Puck grab by McHugh. Inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance. With the stop. Fisher's got it in the defensive end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Florence has gained possession along the boards. Nice hit on the play there. Quick feed to Traducus. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a great save on an excellent chance there. Slides it across. Trying to shake loose. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Dishes it off. From the opposite point. Still keeps a hold of it. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Oh, turns it aside once again.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Firebirds are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Jacksonville's got a hold of the puck. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. The Vipers have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. And they'll start with possession. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Florence has got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Looking to set up offensively. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Big shot from the back end, and one last save. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our Fire Hockey Kings in attendance tonight.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Firebirds have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Devil. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Devil's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Lopez. She takes the feed. The Vipers take possession in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Jacksonville's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Off the draw, they take possession. Carries the puck up through center. Keeps possession on the play. Jacksonville's got it in their own zone. DeFelice's got the puck. And it's a quick pass to Rave. Pokes it away in his own end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Slides into Cherry. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, fantastic stop here. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Firebirds have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Grabs the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by DeFelice. Shot! Redirected off a stick. Slides the puck across. Here's a short pass to DeFelice. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Vipers scooping up along the boards. What a steal in his own end. And he's able to handle that one. The Vipers have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Firebirds will play from the defensive zone. Pass back to the point. The Vipers look to start the transition game. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Shot! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Lopez wins the face-off in his own end. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Cruz recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Steps and all of that. Jacksonville's got the puck short-handed. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Florence has got the puck along the boards. Jacksonville's got possession at center. Quick pass across to Drew. And he takes the feed. Answered the call there. Looking to break out here on the power play. And now he moves it quickly to Harvey. She handles the feed. Sends it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
The goaltenders are just so good in this league, James. If they see the shot, they are going to stop it. And so you got to get traffic in front of the net. On this power play, they do an excellent job of getting bodies in front of the paint.
Florence is in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Taken along the wall by Garrett. Here's a howitzer at the net. Gives them nothing in front.
Winslow's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Lets it rip, and that shot dies in traffic. Receives the pass. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Vipers played along the boards. Oh, what a save in front. Picked up along the wall by Guy. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And they cough it up at center. Gets it over to Garrett. Handles the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes it and looks ahead. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Takes the saucer pass. The Vipers gain the zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Can't make the play and the puck leaves the zone. And he feeds it down to Nicolice. He got all of that hit on the play.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Jacksonville's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck over to Drew. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And the puck's knocked loose. Moves into the slot. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Firebirds win the draw here in their own end. McHugh's taking it from his own end. Florence is on the attack. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Jacksonville's across the blue line. Slides the puck down low. The Vipers have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. The extra attacker comes on with the goalie out of the net. They have the advantage and they use it perfectly. They're all over the ice. They're all over the puck. Coverage is running and they bury it.
Jacksonville's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Scooped up along the wall by Jurdukas. Slides it diagonally to Reid. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Trailing in this one, they have pulled the goalie and the extra attacker's out. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Hard hit frees up the puck. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Taking everything in him not to lose it on the official right now. He's absolutely seething inside at that last call. I mean, they're down. It's late in the third. That pretty much seals the deal.
Florence's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Moves it quickly over to Drew. Oh, look at this. Into the corner now. Jacksonville's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Fires it down the ice. They score!
Yeah, this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Florence's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl, and after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
And that puck leaves the zone. There's the hole, and that's the hockey game. An excellent team performance here in Game 5 gives them the win, and they take a 3-2 series lead.
Well, now they're in the driver's seat, right, James? I mean, they're 1 win away. They'll get 2 shots at it. It's about putting pressure on your opponent. They're in a do-or-die moment now, but you got to be expecting their best, and if they can put the foot on the gas pedal, they're going to close this series out.
Well, the game might be done, but these playoffs are far from over. We've got more playoff intensity just around the corner. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Good night, and we'll see you next time. What's at stake? It's simple. It's win or go home at one end of the ice, and a chance to close out at the other. Bring it. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Works it across to Davis. Humps the boards through the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Sinners gain control of the puck against the wall. Shuts him down.
What an incredible save. I mean, her eyes were scanning here, James. She knew exactly where she had to get to because the threat was right in that low slot area, and she takes it away.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Grabbed along the board by Arda. Quick pass to Buckles. Big time stop. Takes a shot. Oh, she denies him again.
She brings new meaning there to holding down the fort. I mean, she is locked in, dialed in, and doing whatever she can to keep the puck out of the net.
Busic's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a big-time save as that had some heat on that shot. Henderson's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Sinners take possession after that neutral zone face-off. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, It's going to be an interference call.
Power play unit comes up for the face-off.
In a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Las Vegas takes possession after that offensive zone face-off. Big time stop there. Passes it over. Oh, she gets a piece of it to make the save. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Shot. Spectacular save on the play. And a great save.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Las Vegas plays it against the boards. Denies it with the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Cooks wins possession off the draw. Las Vegas has possession of it now. Oh, he comes rocked and dumped right into the opposition bench pounder.
Oh, and half the bench is up, right? They want to see what the heck's going on. And on the other side, he's in the laps of his opponent. You got to collect yourself and get out of there.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Davis has been handed 2 minutes for slashing. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Columbus now goes to work on the power play after their time in the sin bin expired. Las Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Ennis takes it across the line. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Gets it out of his own end. Good use of the body on the play. Huge save on the play. How did she stop that?
I don't know, James. I don't know whether it's a product of the puck hitting her or her hitting the puck, but she found a way to make that save. Incredible effort.
Denies him again.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And now he tries to get it across to Ennis. Columbus squanders a chance to take the lead here as their power play comes up empty.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency, all perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Las Vegas has won the face-off here in their own end. That knocks it off the puck. Henderson's got it along the boards. Reaches out and uses the stick. Takes the pass from the left wing. Slides it back to the blue line. Stops it with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Las Vegas with a big defensive zone face-off. Moves it to Irons. Hammers the net. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Columbus has the game's first goal. They've changed the complexion now of this opening frame.
Yeah, the complete mindset redirect right here. When you get a goal, it's emotional, you're charged. The physical component, you start to engage more. So expect to find these next few shifts really energetic and on their opponent.
Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Las Vegas has it against the half wall. Handles it along the blue line.
possession here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Sinners have it now. Tries to feed it over to Crosby. Gaining steam here on the attack. To his teammate. The Icemen have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Feeds it over. And that goes off course off a body. The Sinners have it against the wall. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Pass right back. Las Vegas plays it along the wing. Stars! And they take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
Las Vegas has gone in front by 1 through their hard work here in period number 1.
Well, you said it, James. It's hard work finally getting rewarded, and sometimes it can get frustrating when you're dominating the shot share and it's not going in for you. This goal, it should really give him a boost in the arm.
And that's knocked away by Short. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame. One of the toughest things to do is get in and get entry. And when you already have a face-off in the offensive zone, you got to find a way to execute on the power play. You know, it's one of the most difficult things to do, but when you win possession, you can get the setup. You can get the look that you want, and that's what happened here. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
The Sinners look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's blocked in traffic.
Falcons' pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still...
Scores! Off the pipe and bolts in the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Columbus has some jump here in the back end of the first period with that goal.
Well, they've closed the gap within 1, James, and this is really critical that they have good habits. They continue to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Irons has won it here at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Las Vegas takes it across the line. Takes a shot. Oh, and kind of fooled her, but she got just enough to keep it out. And the puck's kicked free. And that's taken by the defense. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Slides it across. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Irons has won the faceoff, and he loses control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Taylor. Sends the pass over. Hintz looks around. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sends a pass over. The Icemen have taken possession in their own end. Cleary's moving the puck through his own zone. To the front! Great save from in tight.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Let's get the call.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup. But first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Quick feed to Britt, and he slides it quickly to Buckles. Sends it over to Britt. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling. Puck moved over to Ennis. Here's a short pass to Chartier. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Fantastic save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Busic's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Avoids the poke check. Sends it quickly to Chartier. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Cooks is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Columbus will go to work here in the offensive end. Too much congestion in front. Uses the force on that hit. The Icemen have it now. 14 seconds. 9 seconds remaining. Fires it. Denies him on the play.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Check out the website.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Las Vegas wins the draw, and they'll shave some time off this penalty here.
Gallant's penalty is almost expired.
Angles it over to Eastman. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The Icemen have been pushing hard all night long, and they finally got that equalizer, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get rewarded for their hard work, and they've been physical as well, looking to close on their opponent quickly and counterattack. This is a fun one.
Puck scooped up by Hammer. The Sinners take it across the blue line. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Las Vegas takes hold of the puck. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Vasquez has the puck against the half wall. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Las Vegas has it behind the net. Now a quick pass to Davis. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Columbus goes to work in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Chartier. Takes the feed. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Cooks. Goalie makes the save. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Oh, what a stop. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Las Vegas gains possession under man. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Arvis lugging the puck. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
Columbus with a 5-on-3 advantage here on their special teams.
On a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
Cubs will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Las Vegas wins it. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Crosby's got it against the boards. And he takes the feed. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
Ennis tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating for the players he's playing with, going one-on-one, and you lose the puck. It's a tough one.
Davis is out of the box, but they remain shorthanded, and he'll join the penalty kill. They move the puck out of harm's way. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Ennis. Shakes off the coverage. From the right side and up the middle. Moves the puck. And that's deflected off someone in front. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they get that puck down the ice. From the neutral zone now.
Busick standing up, ready to go.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind.
Stop, go ahead, goal, puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Las Vegas takes the one-goal lead here in the second, and they've really started to dictate the pace here.
And that's what their coach wanted to see because they know that they can find a way to get through this period if they can get another one, James. I love their compete level. I love the intangible. Now they just need a little more finish.
Columbus brings the puck in from center, and the puck skips away after that move.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Denied that one. once again. Las Vegas isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. Off the draw, they take possession. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And he takes the pass. Puts it on net. Oh, she catches someone with the push. She was on it. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Sinners are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Las Vegas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Shuts him down. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And the puck's booted away. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Tees it up from the back end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves it to Irons. Here's a shot. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. The Sinners gain control of the puck. Las Vegas has the puck. Takes that pass back to the point. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep braiding yourself to the box.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. Gallant's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Las Vegas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. One stop right there. Quick feed to Ennis. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Columbus has it near the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it on net. Just wide.
After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
Here's a short pass to Cooks. And he makes a save there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Crosby's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Las Vegas on the attack. The Icemen have it in their own zone. Play is blown dead with the offside. Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the face-off. Columbus takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Las Vegas keeps that one-goal lead after killing off the penalty.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
And he takes the dish. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Goaltenders work on tracking the puck all the time in practice. They also also worked with screens, and the default is drop to the butterfly position. Make yourself as big as possible. That's what she does here because she can't find the puck. Unfortunately, this one beats her.
Las Vegas extends the lead to 2 here late in the second period. Cheryl, nice position to be.
James, I've loved their game. They've been dominant in all 3 zones. They found a way to execute to get that cushion. The question's going to remain whether they can be the same team in the third period as they were in the first and second.
Pass behind the net. Slides the puck over. Shot! Turned aside by the goaltender. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Dishes it off. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage of play. In the final moments of this period, Las Vegas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Dowling's got it in the defensive zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides the pass over to Short. Steps inside the line. Las Vegas gains a hold of it. And it's a quick pass to Eastman. Just wide. The Icemen have gained possession off the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Sinners want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Eastman's won the draw and they're on the attack. And that doesn't reach the net. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
The greatest talents in the world will be visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Las Vegas is ahead in this game, but man, there has been zero defensive structure. It has been all about offense on both sides of the puck here, James. Both teams really flying through the neutral zone, looking for offense anytime they can get it.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Columbus has it in their own zone. Handles the puck from the left side.
Vasquez typically lights the lamp himself, but not tonight. The natural goal scorer is electing to move the puck, so his teammates certainly love him as they're getting the goals.
Columbus with possession in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Irons. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Buckles. Carries it in. Nice zone entry from the middle. And the play continues. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Odd man rush. Sends it across. Big time stop there. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Dishes it to Henderson. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Carries it across the line. The Icemen have the puck in their own zone. Here he is from the slot. Oh, a clutch save!
This is the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Las Vegas has possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Sinners will play it in their own end. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Las Vegas has created several scoring chances, and they lead it here in this third period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And now he moves it quickly to short. Gains the zone from the right side. Poked away by Britt. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends it over. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Can't connect. The Sinners have it now. Check. Archie keeps that one out of the net. Columbus plays it up ahead. Passes it over. Denies him.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Takes the feed. Sidesteps the check. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the frame has been played here. While fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game. Gallant's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Backhander in front. Nice save from point-blank range. Foul along the wall. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Ryan's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he
Here he is on a breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Taken along the wall by Vasquez. Takes the shot! Finds some space in the corner. And he keeps possession. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And there's a pass. Oh, what a stop right there. Keep it a minute. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Across the line and on the attack. Coughs it up on the play. Denies him on the one-timer. The Sinners aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Great poke check on the reach. Slides the cross-ice pass. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Adam. Scores! And make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. The Icemen have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
The score doesn't always dictate how the game has been played, but it is a one-goal game now, so nothing else matters. And the coaching staff knows that this group is on their toes and have to find a way to attack the net.
What a great read, breaking up the pass. Scrum along the wall. Quick pass across to Croft. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Good read with the stick to break that up. Right up the gut, here they go. And that pass goes off a stick. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. From off the wall and onto a stick. Picks off the feed. Columbus trailing here has pulled the goaltender. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably rock this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James, the insurance partner. A lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Las Vegas has been on the puck all night long. The relentlessness pays off with that empty netter just moments ago.
Well, you got to give credit where credit is due, and they earn the win. They're going to earn the victory. They earn the opportunity to hit the empty net, James, because they were in the lead right to the end of the game.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Henderson. Columbus has the extra attacker out with the goalie on the bench here. Moves it to Busick. Columbus has it in the defensive end. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. 4 seconds left. And that's on the stick. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. We anticipated a series that could go the distance, and here we are, Cheryl. Game 7 up next.
It's incredible, isn't it? And if you're the team that just tied this series up to force a Game 7, you're feeling pretty happy, and you're feeling like you've got a little bit more of the momentum here. So the start of Game 7 is going to be critical. You want to make sure that you continue that energy right through that opening frame.
Cannot wait. Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski wishing you a safe and a healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon. for this one all day long, and here we go. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to McHugh. Along the half wall with the puck. Feeds it over. And he takes the feed. Quick shot. Oh, close save and a beauty. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Lopez quick on the draw. Bumped off the puck. Florence is moving it along the wing. Puck picked up in the open ice. Slides it across. And that goes off a body. Drives the puck away. Florence has gained possession along the boards. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Takes a shot. They score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans.
Florence's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Here they come on the attack. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Here's a chance, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Florence is working around along the line. On the redirect, and they continue to apply pressure here. Carries crossed the line and gained the zone. Let's go! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. Jacksonville's won the draw in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Drew. And he slides it quickly to Dempsey. Lets it go! Comes up with the block. Glove save! Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Florence has won the draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides it over with pace to Garrett. Here's a chance. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Here they are on the attack. Oh, what a save in front.
Winslow is able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Lopez wins the faceoff. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side.
critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, this is just an incredible play. I mean, the puck is on his stick, and he knows how to manipulate his opponent with a beautiful deke. What it does is it draws coverage to him, and then it opens up that lane to distribute the puck. The execution, though, it still has to happen to score, and it happens.
The Firebirds have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead, and you want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Taken by Sander. Jacksonville's got the puck against the boards. Florence has got a hold of the puck now. Pass across to McHugh. Nice bank pass off the boards. Quick feed to Devil. There's a shot. That's gloved by Brody.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here in the back half of this period, Florence has got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Through pass ahead. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Devils moving it ahead. And he's knocked off the puck there. Dempsey's got the puck in his own zone. And it's kicked away. Rips it. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Florence has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Harvey. Receives the pass. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
With possession along the wall. The Firebirds take possession in the defensive end. Jacksonville's got the puck now. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Jacksonville's got the puck in their own end. Poked away in the neutral zone by Buckles. Florence has got the puck in the defensive end. And some good footwork to kick it away. Now a quick pass to Harvey. Offside the call, will get a reset. Here in the late goings of the period, the Firebirds are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Cherries gain possession inside the neutral zone. Florence has got the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Hunter. Florence has got it along the wall. A chance at front. Couldn't complete the pass. Cherries gain the line and on the attack. And that's deflected. Big time stop.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Jacksonville's got control of it now from their own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And now he moves it to Garrett. Takes the puck at the point. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Jacksonville still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of our ticket stub. Get yours before.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Jacksonville's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Florence has got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Jacksonville's won the faceoff at center. front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Jacksonville's got possession of the puck. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Devils swinging the puck through center ice. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Devils tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick when he lost possession.
Dishes it off. Fantastic save.
A timely save.
Scores! He stayed with it and buries the rebound.
This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
Jacksonville's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Handles the puck. Play rolls on. Moves it quickly over to Harvey. Jacksonville's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Hunter. Florence has got a hold of the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Florence is looking to break out. Grabs the puck at center. The Vipers look to start the transition game. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Throws it in. Jacksonville's got it in their own zone. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Winslow's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a faceoff set to go. Jacksonville's got it, and they're on the attack. Grabs the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Teixeira. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Guy. Shot! Comes up with a big-time glove save. Florence has won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Takes a wrist shot, and he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And that's stolen by Guy. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Rocks him on the play. Quick pass to Dempsey. Cruz into the offensive zone now on the attack. Passes it over. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Florence has got the puck. Quick feed to Guy. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Takes the feed from the wing. Stretches one out to Devil. Lopez gains the line and into the offensive zone. Takes it at center. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Devil. On the attack along the boards. Jacksonville's looking to break out of their own end. Sends the pass over. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Slides it diagonally to Blades. Cuts to the paint. Hammers one. Denied by the defender. Puts it in deep. Jacksonville's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Mendoza. Denies him!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Slides it quickly to McHugh. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
DeFelice's picking up steam. Shot! Handles that one. The Firebirds gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Mack. Scoops up the puck here. Battling for it along the boards. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Gets his stick on it. Blocker save. Jacksonville's on the attack. And they keep the pressure on. Sends a pass over. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for the ending tonight's game.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net.
Brody's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
And he was ready for that one. Winslow's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
The Vipers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a save in front. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Jacksonville's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Firebirds are being called for tripping. Jacksonville's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And a great save! Takes the feed. And there's the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And they get the puck out. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Florence is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Picked up along the wall by Dempsey. Skates across the blue line. Tap dances around the check. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Makes the save with the trapper. Quick feed to Rabe. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
That has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Feeds it over. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. It's working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and a reason they're still tied.
The Firebirds move the puck in the defensive zone. Fires it! Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Firebirds gain possession. Oh, reactionary save! More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. The Vipers will play it against the boards. And that's poked away. Handles the pass. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a short pass to Mack. Sanders across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Moves it over to Guy. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Moves it around along the half wall. Lets it fly from the point. And that's blocked away. And he's ridden off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Trudakis. Loose puck battle along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Florence has got it now. The Vipers scoop it up along the boards. Oh, look at this chance! Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Jacksonville's on the attack. And that goes off. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, this goal just can't go in. The shooter below the goal line just throwing it at the net, and it goes in. That's a tough one to take.
The Vipers have a critical one-goal lead here in the third. Cheryl, what's the strategy now?
Well, there's a couple of them, and I like to press because I think it's really important. That's how you got the lead, but you have to be very mindful. When the puck turns over, you have to get back to the middle of the ice and certainly protect.
Slides the puck to Nicolice. Quick pass to Drew. Handles the puck at the point. Denies him in front. Florence has got it in their own zone. Driving right to the front. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into it.
Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Vipers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Cherry's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Buckles plays it now. Works it across to Hunter. And that one's picked off. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Buckles. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Puts it on net. Brody's got the puck now in his own end. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Vipers lead it late in this third period. Florence has won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. The Vipers take it along the wall. Big-time stop. Dished on over to Guy. Trying to get back on the attack now. Puck sent over to Hunter.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
The Firebirds have it against the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Brody. Late goings of this period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Grimes takes it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. The Firebirds take possession in the defensive end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. He got all of that hit. The Vipers will play it from the defensive zone. Pumps the puck away. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Center into the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Through center along the wing. And he loses control here. Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. And unable to connect on the play, and the rush comes to an end. Jacksonville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Levels him with the hit. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Off the left wing and into center. Jacksonville's got the puck along the boards. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Wide open net. Scores into the empty net. Hammer, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Jacksonville's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. There's 2 words in sports on that, Cheryl. Game 7.
So entertaining from all angles, right? Your fans, us in the booth, and how the players on the ice. I mean, how amped up are they for this Game 7? You know, it's going to be intense. It's going to be something small that makes the difference. But both teams are going to leave it all on the ice to be victorious in this series.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. hockey. And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Game 7. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Fantastic save. Scrum along the boards. Las Vegas takes hold of the puck. Passes it over to Buckles. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he takes the feed. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides it across. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up. Columbus wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Puck picked up by Hammer. Poked away at center by Arda. He says, let's get physical on that play. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hammer. Moves it to Busick. Columbus has it behind the cage. Croft swooping in on the attack. Lead pass ahead. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves the puck. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Las Vegas gains control of the puck. Snaps one from the slot. And takes all that shot with the trapper and swallows it into the chest. Las Vegas wins possession right off the draw. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Icemen have taken possession along the wall. Big time stop there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Cooks has won the faceoff. Wicked stop by the goaltender. And he takes the pass. It's in! He scores!
That's a really hard shot. She has a tough time controlling it. She gets a good chunk of it, but it winds up going in behind her.
Las Vegas has the game's opening goal near the midway mark of period number 1. Cheryl, does that still count as that quick start you were talking about?
I don't qualify that as a quick start, James. You know, you got to find ways to generate more offense. Listen, they capitalize on what they got, but they have to continue to find their legs and increase the pace of this game if they want to win it.
Still has possession. They fight for it along the boards. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Makes the check there. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Cleary. Lays the body.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. Columbus has possession of it now. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. And he comes up with the stop there. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Cooks is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Stones him in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Takes the puck along the boards. Columbus has it behind the net. And a big kill keeps the one-goal lead intact. We're back to even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Fires it on net. Penalty coming up here. The Icemen have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking. Las Vegas sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Las Vegas has it near the wall. Columbus has it in the offensive end. Here we go, 2-on-1.
Make a change,
And that's broken up by a great defensive play. He grabs the puck here at the point. Into the offensive zone. Shot, shuts him down. The Icemen have the puck against the boards. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Las Vegas is on the attack. Quick shot! There's a save! Battle along the wall.
Cook's penalty has almost expired.
And they clear that puck. Cook steps back out onto the ice.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Quick feed to Irons. Sends it over to Crosby. The Sinners are across the line and into the offensive end. Here's a chance! And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Here we go, odd-man rush. Oh, a clutch save!
Nice slash to the leather on this save. The shooter's in a great A-scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Here in the later stages of this period, Las Vegas has the 1-0 lead. Columbus goes to work in the offensive zone. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Columbus just hasn't had the breaks go their way. They've had the scoring opportunities, but they still trail late in the first. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Moves the puck to Hines. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Las Vegas steps inside. Way too much congestion blocks that. Here's a short pass to Ryan. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that goes off a player. The Sinners get a hold of the puck in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Taylor. Passes it to Hammer. There's a shot. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. Default, she drops to the butterfly position, and it's kind of what goaltenders do nowadays, and she makes herself real big here, James, but there are some holes, there are some gaps. Shooter sees the light of day and hits it. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. We'll take a breather, I'll recharge, the players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Both teams back on the ice, they're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Sinners played along the wing. And he takes the dish. Puck grab by Hammer. Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Crosby's back in the play after gotten a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
Poked away at center by Buckles. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Gets the puck over to Buckles. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Forces the turnover. Now a quick pass to Vasquez. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. What a save on the play.
Well, I love how she makes herself as big as possible. She's calm, she's got quiet feet, and she just turns it away.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Las Vegas is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Columbus has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Adam. Vulcan's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Columbus has put a lot of pucks to the net, and yet they still trail here in this second period. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Makes his presence known on the ice. Taken along the wall by Croft. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And his stick collapses on the play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Columbus brings the puck in from center. Comes up with the steal. Dishes it off. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Up along the wing. Slides the puck over. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Las Vegas has the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Short. Las Vegas takes possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Rasinski's. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Quick pass to Cooks. Cutting to the front of the net. That's blocked. Slides the puck up from the left side. Good hit on the play. Short stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed. Denies him in close. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Las Vegas has possession of the puck. Columbus looks to attack. Moves it to Hines. Gallant's got it in the offensive zone. And she makes the save. Cleary's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the pass. Columbus gains a hold of it. Through center. Takes the feed from the left side. Now over to Henderson. And it's a quick pass to Busick. Shot! Makes the save. And that's poked away by Vasquez. Grabbed along the board by Britt. Puck sent across the blue line. Gets in front of it for the block. Feeds it over to Britt. They've got some momentum here. There's the save. Columbus moves it quickly along the wing. Loses his balance on the play. Columbus will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Hammer. And somehow he hangs on. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Great reach with the poke check by Britt. The Sinners will play it in their own end. The Icemen have the puck in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Croft. He carries the puck up along the wing.
Line change here.
Moves it quickly over to Buckles. And sends it just out of reach. Las Vegas has it in the open ice. Carries it across the line. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Gets in front of it. Las Vegas with possession in their own zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, Las Vegas leads it 2-0. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Las Vegas has it in their own zone. And a great heads-up defensive play here. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Columbus is getting goalied here, James, and you know the coach is telling them, listen, just stick with the game plan. Everything is going well in the offensive zone. You have a majority of the puck possession there. You're finding ways to get the puck through to the net. Just take away the eyes, look to drive the paint, get to the interior, and make it happen.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Britt's taking it from his own end. Passes it over. Excellent stick work on the play. Receives the pass. Hammer's got the puck. Takes a shot. Denies him.
When you know you got a good glove hand, sometimes you'll give that area of the net, but not when the shooter's right in the slot, and she makes a huge save with the glove to keep it out of the mesh.
Lots of time left in this period. The Sinners are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the Centers all locked up there off the draw. Quick pass over to Croft. Takes a shot. Scores! And Barry Ice did never run.
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game, and hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come.
Columbus has dramatically changed the look of this game here in the third.
Two good teams going head-to-head, and this is going to be a nail-biter right to the finish. You can feel the energy after that goal, and hey, who's going to change momentum now?
Quick pass to Henderson. There's a firm collision. Grabbed in the open ice by Vulcan. Scrum along the wall. Moves it to Chartier. Las Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Quick feed to Vulcan.
Sorry, James.
He's got a step. That's not going to fool him. The Sinners gain possession. Las Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock.
Las Vegas is getting a shot in the arm from their third line tonight. It's always great when you can get some offensive production from your depth scoring.
Here he is, showing in front. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Icemen have gained control of the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Ennis. Handles the puck. Las Vegas gains a hold of possession. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Rasinskis carries the puck in his own zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And makes the save. The Icemen have taken possession along the wall. Sends it quickly to short. The Sinners have it from their own end.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. And nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Columbus has been the better team offensively tonight. Look at the shots on goal, and yet they still trail in the third. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Las Vegas takes hold of the puck. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Broken up by Britt. Tries to get it over to Hammer. Takes control of the puck. Columbus has it near the wall. Sends the pass over. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Columbus has it in the offensive end. Feeds it over. Here he is on the redirect. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
More than half the period has expired. center. The Sinners pick up steam and are on the attack. The Icemen have taken possession in their own end. Pass to Chartier. Las Vegas gets a hold of it. Scooped up along the wall by Falcon. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Cooks wins the draw on their own end. And he slides it quickly to Ennis. Gaining momentum up along the side. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Columbus will go to work here in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. 46 seconds left. Fires to the empty net, and it misses. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Moves it to Arda. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. Heads to the back of the net. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
With a comfortable lead late in the third, and you take a penalty. Listen, I've seen a ton of things happen in the game, but it's pretty inconsequential at this time.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work. Columbus wins the draw. And that's knocked away on the defensive end by Hammer. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Vasquez. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Taking care of business once again. And they're off to the Stanley Cup Finals. Puts it on net, and one last save. The dream continues at one end of the ice after claiming the conference championship, and at the other end, well, a group of teammates are going home here, Cheryl.
Well, if you just took a snapshot of the ice right now, this would tell you how difficult it is to get to this moment and how difficult it is to win a championship. And that's why it takes competitors. It takes layers of depth, and it takes a certain will to win. Very reflective in the emotion on the ice right now.
The old Clarence Campbell Bowl, Cheryl, you get a lot of chicks in that thing.
Yeah, you get a lot of chips in it, is right, James. But listen, I think they need to savor this moment as a top trophy to win. You never want to look too far ahead. You want to celebrate the current moment.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. See ya. to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Lopez has won the draw inside his own end. Scoops up the puck now. Quick feed to Devil. And that's blocked from someone in front. Here's a short pass to McHugh. Wrist shot from the slot. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. The Vipers have it now. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Florence has got control of it now from their own end. McHugh's lugging the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Takes the feed. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he slides it quickly to Cherry. Florence has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Jacksonville's got possession at center. And now he tries to get it across to Cherry. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Takes the puck. Lets it go from the back end. He was totally locked in on that play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Slides it across. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Handles the pass. Jacksonville's got him along the wall. Here's a shot. Blocked aside. Oh, had his head down in the corner. Got blocked. Right on the doorstep. A shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves it quickly over to Fisher. And takes the feed. The Firebirds looking against the half wall. Turns it away.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Quick pass to Sander. Sends it in deep. The Firebirds have it against the wall. Angles it over to Buckles. Knocked away. The Vipers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And that one's denied. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy from the bench, too. Big time stop there. Taken by Rabe. Pushes it across to Cherry. Shot with the stop. Florence has got the puck in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Poked away. Oh, what a save in front.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Nice job tying up his opponent. And now he angles it across to Grimes. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Quick shot off the glove. Moves the puck. Jacksonville's looking to break out. And he takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by McHugh. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lopez. Reaches out and uses the stick. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And it's kicked away. Great use of the stick at center by Grimes. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped.
Oh, how a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of the game and a timely save. That's one right there.
In the final moments of this period, we're still scoreless. Florence has got it in the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. Denies him. He got all of it. Tries to get the puck to Guy. Takes it to the net. Gives them nothing in front. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Florence has won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save. Brody's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Jacksonville's got possession here in their own end. Jostled off the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. And he takes the dish. Off a stick. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Dumps the puck in. Florence has got the puck. Tosses it on to Harvey. Here's a chance. No room for that one to get through. Dishes it off. And he makes a save there. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Vipers win the draw here in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Stops them cold. Pinned up along the boards. Passes it over. That's gloved by Winslow. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Related pollution is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to and from the game.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Florence's coaches will certainly be pleased with that opening frame, James. In that 20 minutes, they had the majority of shots. They attacked the net and were really aggressive around it. That attack mentality needs to continue, and they'll be preaching the same stuff. Continue with the good habits. Continue with the shot selection.
Lopez takes it into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Makes the save with the chopper.
Brody's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. Florence has got control of the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides the puck over. Now a quick pass to McHugh. Takes the feed. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. There's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Florence has drawn first blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Picks up the puck. Here he is in close. Oh, somebody called 911 on that robbery with the glove. Carey's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Wide of the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-counter save. The Vipers have possession shorthanded. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Takes the pass. And the puck leaves the zone. Jacksonville's got possession of the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Sends the feed in front. And it's blocked. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Nice poke check on her part. And he loses control of the puck. Florence has got it along the wall. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they need to score.
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Firebirds now leaded by a pair here early in this second period.
Well, they've been rewarded for their efforts to start this game. They've controlled the pace of play, and they've held the majority of the shots.
Buckles wins the draw at center. And that pass is redirected. Puck scooped up by Hunter. And he takes the feed. Shot! Oh, quick save! That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Mack. The Vipers cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that's blocked. Winslow's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Garrett. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Garrett's got the puck in his own zone. Directed over to Grimes. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And it's a quick pass to Garrett. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. And they score!
play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
The Vipers needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Florence has got the puck in their own end. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Along the half wall with the puck. Florence has got a hold of the puck now. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Scores! And the rookie gets his first playoff goal.
Well, it's so important to manage the expectation and the nerves when you're a rookie, and that goal is going to do nothing but give him confidence. When you're a butterfly goaltender and you drop into that position, it's all about playing your odds, making yourself as big as possible, and covering as much of the net as possible, James. But the shooter has a different idea. Great shot, it's accurate, and it finds a hole.
The Firebirds have padded their lead now, extending it to 2 here in the second.
Well, you're over halfway through the game now. You've got a healthy lead, but you got to find a way to keep the pedal to the metal, if you will, James. You have to put the gas on. You want to attack. You don't want to sit back and give them any life.
Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And that pass attempt is deflected. Florence is looking to break out of their own end. Receives the pass. Tries to get the puck over to Guy. Saucer feed. What a steal in his own end. Cherry's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Takes the puck. Florence has got the puck along the boards. Oh, this looks dangerous. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Grimes is all around the puck, or the puck is all around him. Look at it whichever way you want, but when you have a point streak going, it tends to follow you around.
Here in the late goings of the period, Florence has got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Max won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Jacksonville's moving it into the offensive end. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. The Vipers have it from their own end. Handles the puck. Quick pass across to McHugh. Glove save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Florence is up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Glove save made by Brody. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Moves it to Drew. Trapper save!
Winslow's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Dumps it into the O-zone. Quick feed to Drew. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Into the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Jacksonville's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Slides it across. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Jacksonville's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, one, you got to get the puck. Two, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Here's a feed in front. The shot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Big hit. Stop by the goaltender. And now he moves it quickly to Blades. From in close. Big time stop. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Sends the pass over. Shot. And that one stopped. Jacksonville's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends a pass over. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Passed up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And he throws it wide of the net.
This is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Here's a short pass to Nicolice. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area, and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Jacksonville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Harvey. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Brody. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Florence's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Jacksonville's gained the line and into the zone. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow!
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front.
Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Jacksonville's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Brody's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Still lots of time left in the period. Jacksonville's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Back at the point, they set it up. Jacksonville's gained possession along the boards. Handles the pass from the right side. Here they come on the rush. Teixeira scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Bomos has it in the defensive end. Gains the zone from the right. Drives it to the crease. Turned aside with the glove by Brody.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Max won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Takes the feed. And now he moves it to Sander. The Firebirds look to start the transition game. Stopped by the goaltender.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
And a great read. Scores! What a shot!
Typically, the goaltender may stop this puck, James, but I don't think he could because he wasn't set to position. And that's what happens when you have a D-zone turnover.
Florence is in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Well, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious.
Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to be willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Jacksonville's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
You're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot and find a way to convert.
Florence has won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes a shot, denies him with a save. Great reflexes, another save.
We know he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Florence has got the edge of the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Lopez won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And he's knocked off the puck there. Across the line, down the left wall. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has expired. The Vipers make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Jacksonville's won the face-off. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Jacksonville's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. They've got numbers here. Big save in front.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw here in their own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Fires it. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Feeds the puck to McHugh. Lopez plays it now. Florence is on the attack. He got all of that one. Fake pass feed. Grabs control of it at the point. And that one's turned away. A big face-off here inside the offensive end.
Team out.
Moves it around along the half wall. Dishes it off. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Across the line from center. Puts it on net. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow. The Firebirds are on the attack. Great read with the stick by Taka. The Vipers have it now. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And we got a out! Wide open cage and misses.
Sometimes when you're under pressure, James, you really feel it. You just want to put it in, and man, he just had to put it on the ice. Didn't he elevate it at all?
power play unit. Puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Earlier today, the guys were talking about the cross crease one-timer. The coverage is sliding over to one side of the ice. It's opening it up all day long.
Jacksonville's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Oh, he's got to be sour on that as the equipment malfunction on the play.
Well, I'd say, how frustrating is that one?
Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, the seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game. That was a great goal, but it's even a greater reaction behind the bench. Look at the coach showing all the emotion. We don't typically see it from a coach, but he's giving it all off right now. A ton of energy going towards his team.
Florence has got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Jacksonville's got the puck along the wall. Keeps possession on the play. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Shakes up, fires towards the empty net, and it's an empty net goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burnt on it.
Spoken like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder.
You can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Florence's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. The Firebirds get a hold of the puck off the draw. And that's all she wrote for this series. Cheryl, the path to get here was already tough enough, but they come away conference champs.
I mean, you gotta get to the playoffs. I know you gotta get through multiple rounds, the wear and tear on your body, but you have to speak to the depth it takes to win a conference championship. Now, everyone is dialed in, everyone's focused on the main prize, the Stanley Cup final.
I'm going to say, hands down, this is the best tradition in sports here, Cheryl.
Well, I love it as well. I mean, you're showing respect for your teammates and your opponents after a hard-fought battle. Yes, on one side it's tough, and on the other it's great, but I think it's well done.
Trying to win the Prince of Wales Trophy, no easy feat, but this isn't the hardware they want, Cheryl.
No, it's not. Listen, this is a step cog in the wheel, if you will, to get them to the Stanley Cup final. But you know that's going to be the hardest series, the toughest one to claim the prize.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski, and we will see you next time from ringside.